Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. We are joined once again by Krista and Robin, who are joining us from Wed By Hand. It's a new wedding show. Well, actually into its third year. They're the Wed By Hand producers. The show is happening February the 11th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the Glebe Community Center. For those of you who missed our previous segment, this is going to have 40 vendors, but really a strong emphasis on green and on doing it yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
For those who missed it, just give us a quick rundown again of the segment.
Yeah, we're a DIY handmade and eco-friendly wedding show, so there's an emphasis on vendors who are small that you're not going to find elsewhere, who will help you kind of make really personalized, handmade things for your wedding day.
So not only will you have the opportunity to go shopping and probably see some of these vendors, but there'll be a chance for you to do their own workshops and really learn how to do this yourself.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Has it been fun for you to see the progression? I know you said each year that you've done the show, it's literally doubled in terms of the vendors, that there's just that many more people that have these small businesses and that are interested in this.
It is fun, actually. Just seeing everybody that's popped up, it's new, and the quality of people goes up every year. So it's not things that you would expect to see kind of DIY. It looks like stuff that you would get in the store. It looks really authentic, and again, it's really highly customizable.
The first thing, and that's probably the one that sets the theme for the entire wedding, starts with the invitations. And so there'll be a workshop as well on being able to do it yourself, do your own invites.
Yes.
And who's doing that?
We have a girl named Danielle from 6 Modern Paper Goods. She owns a social stationery company, and what she actually offers is customizable and printable invitations. So she will customize them for you, and then you can actually print them off on your inkjet printer right at home.
So she'll do the creation,
yeah,
but then you're the one that's actually doing the printing and the cutting and the mailing out. Which is great, because the hardest part is pretty much the design, but you're able to print on the printer and then get your own paper, get anything else that you would want for it.
Yeah.
So she'll be able to do that, and then a lot of the times people might want to do the invites, but then there's the save the date cards, and there's so many other things that need to be done.
That's
true.
True.
There's a lot that is involved when it comes to invitations, and what's really nice about doing something like this is that you can actually, you can do as much or as little as you want and customize as much or as little and DIY as much as or as little as you'd like.
Well, we're looking at Samantha and Jacob's wedding right
now.
They're getting married. All right, everyone, we are invited.
Yes.
So you were going to show us some of the things that would be done.
Yeah, so we've got our materials here. What Robin's going to demonstrate is how you can actually cut your invitations out after you've printed them at home. So Danielle's going to go through these steps in more detail on the paper and stuff like that. But what you do is she makes a design, and then you print it out at home on your regular inkjet printer. Then you take a cutting mat. You've got an X-Acto knife and a ruler. And literally what you do is you make a few cuts, cutting from crop mark to crop mark, as Robin's going to demonstrate.
On the inside.
On the inside of the invitation. And it's literally 5 cuts, and you can actually have invitations ready. And this is actually something that's really nice to do with, your bridesmaids one evening, have a little bit of wine, maybe cut more before you have too much wine, and you can get them done in an evening, and it's very, very nice, actually.
I myself were veering a little bit off course, but that's fine.
But you know what? The first one's always tough.
Yeah,
by the time you've gotten to invite number 50, you've got this down.
Exactly, exactly. See, I'm getting better all the time. That was perfect.
So she'll tell you what tools you need.
Exactly.
Where probably to be able to get some of these.
Yeah. Also, the different places you can get the right paper for your invitations. Different things like envelope sizes and everything that she works with every day, so she can provide that expertise. So kind of demystifying the whole DIY invitation process for you.
And once they're ready, you pop them out, slide them in the envelope, and away you go. Now mine are a little off-center, but again, if you're doing things properly, they come out just like that over there.
And also, if people are, following through, they're likely going to use a different type of paper. There's the green, there's, different ways of going about it. I could just tell right now, even from what you've brought as examples.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many different options.
Once again, the show is happening February the 11th, 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the Glebe Community Center. It's doubled in terms of the vendors. So for those that maybe went last year, there are a ton of new people, about 40 vendors that are going to be available. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Thanks, and good luck for all of you getting married. Hopefully you're able to save some money and figure out how to do some things on your own. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be back to wrap up this edition of CTV Morning Live right after this.